Hey everyone, my name is Rex, and today I've got a great video for you.
Alright, I'm ready now, I ain't gonna fall back now. Alright, I'm take it on me, baby. Alright, I ever ask, are you gonna be my lover?
So a couple weeks ago, I was contacted by this company, and they wanted to send me an electric skateboard and review it on my channel. So here I am. So I got the skateboard for free. They said I can be 100% honest. I'm going to give you my expert opinion. I've owned an electric skateboard in the past from the company Unique. This one is from TeamGee, but they sent me this skateboard right here. So let's start off with the unboxing. It was a little weirdly packaged, a little difficult to get out because it only opened from the side, which was a little strange, but it was in there pretty well. It didn't look like it was going to move around too much because it had these good spacers in it. I have not seen this yet in person either, so I'll be here to witness it just like you are. Alright, so this is everything that was in the box. Alright, so here it is, out of the package. It's got nice gloss on these wheels here. TeamGee wheels here. Nice. They feel good. Taking it out, it is a very skinny board. The battery is actually built in to the board itself, which is very cool. On the bottom here, you have the heat sink. And that's so the battery doesn't overheat or the motors or anything like that. The motors are actually in these back wheels here. It's a dual motor system. It is not belt driven, which I really like. Let's see what's in this little box here. In this box, there's these little rubber orange things. Comes with a rear safety light. That's pretty cool. I didn't think it came with the light. Here's the remote. We'll take a look at that in a second. Skateboard tool, that's pretty cool. This. Just a micro USB cable. Assume it's to connect to the remote. Let's see what we got here. In that box, of course, is the charger for the skateboard. Okay, not very bulky. Doesn't take up too much space. That's good. So let's take a look at the remote. The remote is very cool. Has a speedometer on it. This FD button here. It's this button here. You can drive it forward or backwards. I don't really know what F or D stands for. I'm guessing forward and don't go forward. It's got an LED light, has a high mode and a low mode on the side. High speed, low speed, It changes the max speed to be lower if you have it in low mode. It would be nice to be able to change the speedometer to miles per hour so I actually understand how fast I'm going. But, kilometers per hour works, I guess. So for the past couple weeks, I've been using the skateboard pretty much daily on my way to work and on the way home. And I took it around town a few times. The battery life is not too bad, but not too great. If you go full speed, it's not going to last too long, but I got everywhere I needed to with no problem on a full charge. The heat sink honestly could be a little better because the wheels do heat up a crazy amount. One of my main problems with this is the wheels and the traction. Okay, the wheels almost seem like a plastic and rubber mixture. Okay, and it needs more rubber because you don't get too much traction. With rubber, you'll get more traction. With my other electric skateboard, the wheels were made out of rubber, did fine in the rain, and did great over small rocks. But with piles of small rocks with this, the board gets a little shaky, and you start to almost hydroplane, even though there's no water. Another problem I have is the brakes. Okay, I got used to them after a while, but they're almost too good. If that's a thing. Holding the brakes down, if you're not ready for it, it'll throw you off. They grab, okay? Although it may not seem it stops too fast, it does go very fast, and it stops fast compared to how fast it goes. So I've ridden electric skateboards before. It was very easy for me to get the hang of it and be able to ride just like I normally would on an electric skateboard. It was very easy for someone who already knew how to ride electric skateboards. But I wanted to see how good it was for beginners. So I called my friend Shay. I had him come over and we shot some footage here, and he actually said it wasn't too bad either, but he did mention the brakes. He felt like he was gonna die.
Dude, it like slows down so like
Brakes, and he also had a little trouble turning, which I agree. The board is pretty difficult to turn if you're not that great at turning on a skateboard in the first place. Even with the drop down trucks and everything, like I feel like the trucks might need loosened, but then I feel like if you loosen the trucks, you're gonna get some speed wobbles, because even at full speed, you kind of get speed wobbles. And if you go over rocks, like small rocks, you're gonna get some speed wobbles. I've taken it over railroad tracks, not too bad. I'll tell you what, it is fast. I'll give it that. I've looked at the speedometer. The max I've seen on the speedometer is 38 kilometers per hour. But that's with no one on it, and like that's like perfect conditions, maybe even downhill. While riding it, I've gotten 31 kilometers per hour, I believe. And that is this much miles per hour. That's pretty fast. So, especially on a skateboard where you're just like directly in the air on a skateboard. So, I did fall off of it once. And it didn't go too well. It was not the skateboard's fault. It was not even my fault. Like, I didn't just like fall off of it. The grip tape is very strong, and I feel like you can't just fall off of it. It's gonna grip you. The grip tape of the back part actually started peeling off. I would try to get a shot of it, but I kind of can't lift it too well. The board is about 18 pounds, so it's kind of heavy, though I believe my other one was about 25 pounds. But anyways, how this happened, okay? I got some road rash, too, if you can see that. I was using my skateboard to go to and from work every day. And while I was at work, it had rained quite a bit. Like, flash flood type rain, okay? It came down hard, like in an instant. But by the time I was off, the rain had stopped. Just barely, though. But the roads were still very slick. And I was riding, and I could feel the wobbles, okay? As I was going through on the slick roads, it was like speed wobbling, okay? And I was going down the street. My boss wanted me to go deliver these pamphlets to these hotels, you know, whatever. So that's what I was on my way to do. But as I was going, I went to brake at this intersection. And I brought the thing back to brake very slowly because I knew it was raining and it was slick. Could end badly. And as I was going, I could tell. I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. It like started to skid and like not really brake. And then it was wobbling like crazy. And then it tail whipped out. And like drifted almost, and it threw me off the board. And I landed on my left side. My wrist got pretty messed up. There's no brake, thankfully, because I drank a lot of milk. I only have to wear this for a week. It's like a splint, half cast thing. That wasn't the best. You know, it even like popped the button off my shorts when I fell, which was pretty weird. So I had to hold my pants up the rest of the way home, which was not great. But I kind of iced it for a day, and I was like, it's just a sprain, it'll be fine. But then next day came around, I'm like, that looks out of place. And so there was some abrasion on my bones from the x-rays, but nothing actually cracked or anything, thankfully. But the skateboard is pretty great, you know. It's a great way to get around. It's fun. It's very freeing because you're very open. You're very free. You're just riding through the wind, and it's pretty great, to be honest. I got maybe 6 miles out of it from a full charge until it died. I was kind of doing loops. That's a rough estimate, 6 miles. I think it claims like 11 though. But if you're going full speed, you're not going to get the max. And it says it takes 2 hours to charge. Really, it's about like 3 to 4. It does take a while to charge. It does last a while. It gets you where you need to go, really. Pretty good for commuting. I think it'll be pretty good at college, although it's very fast. Probably going to have to keep it in low mode. It's about maybe a 15, 16 minute walk from my house to work. But this skateboard cuts it down to 4 minutes, which is pretty insane. I do really like the design on the skateboard. I don't really like the logo on the top, how it breaks up the stripes. I feel like they could have incorporated that better. I do really like the gradient on the bottom. Not sure how well it actually goes with the top design, but I don't know. I think it's overall cool, like pretty sick looking board. The skateboard retails for $460, I believe. I think prices on the screen here, current price as of today. They actually sent me a code for Amazon that you guys can use to save a little money. There's a link in the description that'll directly add the discount or whatever. But if not, you can use code ProjectRad-20 and it helps the channel out and saves you a little money. If you're thinking about getting one of these, I would recommend it. Pretty great electric skateboard. Price is very low compared to other electric skateboards like the boosted boards, which don't go much faster. I'd say the maximum speed you would ever want to go on an electric skateboard, probably 25 miles an hour. Any faster than that, and any accident would be really, really bad. But yeah, you can order your skateboard now using my Amazon affiliate link. Top link in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, very great board. I'll leave you with some more footage, but I hope you guys liked the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to. I don't care. You do you. But thank you very much for watching. Here we go, here we go. hope you have a great day. Keep being you. Keep being the best you. And always remember, peace, love, and happiness, brother.